Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be going over my June favorites. So I had quite a bit of products this month, so let's just get right into it. I really didn't have too many that I was super unhappy with, I don't think. I just kind of grabbed what I've been using the most this month or products that I've tried that I've really liked. So yeah, so without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. So this is the Benefit Professional. I love this stuff. This is a little tiny mini version. This stuff is amazing. I really like it. It really helps fill in my pores. And I've actually been only using this in like right here on my cheeks, a little bit right here and a little bit right here. I don't really do a lot on my nose. I find whenever I put any kind of primer on my nose, it separates. But I will say this, so this and this is what I've been using the most this month, and this is like a winning combo for me. This is the Becca First Light Priming Filter, the Instant Complexion Refresh. I really like this, so I put this anywhere that I don't have the Benefit Professional. So I really like that. I need to get a big version. I used to have a big version of this, and I don't know what I did with it. Oh well. It's okay. So yeah, so then the other thing I've been doing as far as that kind of primer goes is this is so beat up because it's really old. This is the really old packaging. There's literally almost no writing on this anymore, but it is the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Sin. Now they do have the Sin, this one out. I don't know if it's limited edition or not, but they did revamp it a while back and make it into the Minor Sin, and it's not as sparkly as this one is, and I'll show you. This is nice because I can just pop this on my lids and be done. What I've really been doing is popping this on my lids, putting a little bit of my bronzer in the crease and calling it a day. But this stuff is like so good. It's like, whew. But it's so pretty. It's that really pretty, you know, champagne kind of color and the most beautiful, like shimmery look to your eyes. I really like that. And then like I said, what I've been doing is taking a bronzer or this palette, which I've really been enjoying this month. This is the Morphe 25B palette. I know I've talked about this before. I don't think I've mentioned this in a favorites though, but I really like this palette. It's been so good and simple and easy. I use these quite a bit and then I'll go in with like a little shimmer. But yeah, I would say probably these two and this one are the ones I use the most in my crease. And then I've been using this one right there as like an all over lid shade. So I really like this palette. It's nice. It's very compact and flat, so I can definitely travel with this because we've been doing a lot of traveling lately. We have not been home. So I really like this. And if I haven't been using this, I know I've talked about this in a favorites and it may even been last month's favorites. And I apologize if that's the case. But the Marc Jacobs Tantastic Omega Bronzer, the Coconut Perfect Tan. I've been using this as a bronzer, and then I've also been using this as my like lid crease shade if I need to. This bronzer is just so good. It smells so good. There's just something about this bronzer that I absolutely love. It is spendy, I will say that. This one is limited edition as well. And I love it so much. A part of me is like, maybe I should buy a backup of it just in case, but I'm not going to. But I do love this. Like I said, I've been using it on my face, in my eye crease, and this is an excellent bronzer. Another good one I've been using to really warm up the skin or add a little bit of that summer glow is this. It's by Wet n Wild. It's the Color Icon Bronzer SPF 15 in Ticket to Brazil. I may have talked about this one in the past as well. I don't know, but this is a beautiful bronzer. This has more of a shimmer to it. So I really like to put this after I put on the Marc Jacobs one. I will even put this in my crease as well from time to time, but I've really been loving the combination of these two this month. And then I've also been loving this. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. I just have mine in the transparent shade. It's really nice. It's really helped me stay matte. A lot of people love this. It's like $5, I think, well worth the money, and it's really good. It's nice and compact as opposed to some of my loose powders. They hiccups all of a sudden, that I really love, like my Cover FX, my Laura Mercier, things like that that are a little bit harder to travel with. This is nice and slim and compact, and I really like this one. And then I've been going back and forth between these next two foundations. So this one is not new, but I've fallen in love with it again. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is in the shade Fair Neutral or Shell Ivory. Now this shade is a little light for me. So when I do wear, if I just wear this, then I do bronze up my face quite a bit. I did buy little like darkening drops that I could use with this that I haven't experimented with too much because like I said, this past two and a half weeks, we really haven't been at the house that much. But yeah, but I do really like this. It's super, super affordable. I think it's $5.99, so it's $6. Great coverage. It's amazing. I love, love, love this. The other one I've been loving, and I just recently have been kind of somewhat mixing the two, is this one. This is newer to me. This is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation in the shade 26 Bisque Medium. Now, this is expensive. It's bougie. I will admit that. Beautiful packaging though. I mean, it's so beautiful. I love it. This shade I got when I was self-tanning, and I am self-tanned now. So I'm actually wearing this today and it matches pretty well. It's actually even a smidge light because I just self-tanned last night, and so I'm pretty dark. But I'm almost never medium in anything. And when I swatched this and color matched myself, I was like, wow, this is like my color. I can't believe it. The other thing about this is it does oxidize. So that was another problem I had, is when I wasn't really self-tan, I used this and not only was it too dark, but it oxidized on my skin. So what I do when I'm not super dark, if this is too dark and this is too light, I mix them. They mix really well. I did try to mix this with my Cover FX foundation and it didn't mix and blend as well. It kind of gave me a really cakey look to my face. But these two so far, when I mix these, are really, really good. Of course, if I do use this and it is a little too dark, I can always go through with my concealer and lighten it up a little bit. And this month I've still been using my Shape Tape concealer. I still really like that, but I actually lost it for a little bit. Somehow it ended up in my purse, and I don't know how and I don't know why, but it did, and I just found it recently. But anyway, so I've been using this. This is the NARS Soft Matte Velvet, sorry, just Soft Matte Light number 2 Vanilla shade. I think I've talked about this very briefly. It's a really pretty concealer. I do like it. The only thing that I kind of have a little bit of trouble with is that it's a smidge drying, and with certain, I don't know if it's me, certain days it looks great and certain days it doesn't look as great. And I think some of it too might be this. I don't know if these play as well together, but this is definitely the concealer I've been using the most this month because it's been in my bag the whole time. And then for brows, I've been using the Benefit Gimme. My Gimme brow finally pooped out, so I bought a new one. I'm in the shade 3. Yeah, this is all that I have in my brows today, and I've just, like I said, been going for a very natural look lately, so just a little bit of this and I'm good to go. I haven't really been sculpting them, shaping them, or anything like that. The next thing I've been using is the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. This is an amazing mascara. It's so good. It's got this is just, I don't know why my camera lens isn't working today. It's got like almost that hourglass shape, kind of very similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It even kind of has that pink packaging, kind of like it. But yeah, this has been amazing. It makes my lashes so fluffy and beautiful and pretty, and I've been loving this, and it's very smudge proof. It doesn't transfer or anything. I love it. And then Leaps, I've been using the ColourPop Ultra Glossy in Aquarius. It's actually what I'm wearing today. Love it. It's a really pretty basic kind of pinky nude kind of color. Easy breezy. I like it. The other thing I've been using on my lips is this. This is the Sun Bum Sunscreen Lip Balm. This has 30 SPF. What's wrong with me? Broad spectrum with aloe vera, vitamin E. I have the coconut flavor. They come in all different kinds of flavor. There's watermelon, there's key lime, there's mango, I think there's banana. There's so many. I just have the coconut one, and I love, 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 love this stuff. I got this at Ulta. Okay, so blush I've been using this month is this. This is by Essence. It's the Satin Touch Blush in the shade Satin Love. So this is the little blush. It's the most beautiful color. It's so natural. It's so just, it's so pretty. And it's just this beautiful, like peachy, pinky kind of a shade. And this is like $2 or $3. Like seriously. And it's beautiful. And it lasts a really long time on my cheeks. And then I think for makeup, oh no, I have 2 more things for makeup. Okay. So I used the Morphe Prep and Set quite a bit at the beginning of the month, but when I was traveling, I really was using this. It's the Cover FX Mattifying Setting Spray. I love this stuff. This is such good stuff, and it's kind of weird because you have like a little, you know, like ball thing in there to really help shake it up. But yeah, I really like this. It's really helped my makeup stay, helps keep me matte, and I really enjoy this. So this, I don't think I've ever mentioned on my channel, but this little guy never leaves my purse. He never comes out of my purse, ever. He's never on my vanity, never. He's always on my purse. And it's the Professional Agent Zero Shine Vanishing Pro Powder by Benefit. So this guy, if I can do it, you screw the top off like this. It's got little holes. I unscrew it. I dump some of the powder in here. And then it's got this little brush that you do. So I swirl it around and I get rid of my shine throughout the day. And he is such a lifesaver. Like I said, he never ever leaves my purse. He is always in there at all times. And yeah, he is a great thing to have for touch-ups throughout the day. I love this stuff. Love, love, love it. This is like my go-to in the summertime. He's great. Okay, so next I'm gonna go through body things. So let's do this one. Okay. I have been doing some tanning, some fake tanning. And I've been using this one, and this is honestly so inexpensive, and I didn't think it was gonna be that great, and I really love it. I think it's awesome. So this is the St. Moritz Fast Tan 60-minute tan. This is the fast tanning mousse, streak-free, fast activating, and dermatologically tested. You can get this at Ulta. That's where I got mine, and I got the free little like mitt with it. And I don't know if the mitt is always free. I think it's like $5 or something, but I was there for a deal, and so I got it. But this is really cool because you could do 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours. So 1 hour gets you like a fairly light tan, 2 hours gets you a medium tan, and then if you keep it on for 3 hours, it gives you an ultra dark tan. So I do it for the 3 hours, and you can kind of see maybe my arm a little bit. Yeah, anyway, it gives me a really pretty tan. It does not smell. It absorbs into my skin really fast. It's super easy to use, and I've really, really liked this today. I used it last night, like I said, and today David was like, "You look really tan." I was like, "Thank you," because I tanned. The other thing I've been using is my Wish body oil in almond. And this is a brand new one, and as you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. In the summertime, this is just amazing and awesome. It really hydrates your skin. It's great in the winter too, but I like it in the summer because it hydrates your skin. It gives your legs a little bit of a sheen, so when you're wearing shorts or things like that. It has sesame seed oil, sunflower seed oil, olive leaf extract, jojoba seed, and a proprietary blend of peptides. This is also paraben-free, sulfate-free, phthalate-free, DEA and TEA-free, petrochemical-free, naturally sourced, and organic ingredients. That is a mouthful. But I love the brand Wish. I've talked about them before on my channel. And yeah, I also have the matching body wash that goes with this, and the matching scrub. Is the scrub an almond? I think it is. The almond one's my favorite scent. I also like the coconut, but the almond, it just smells so good. I love this. And then for face products, I think these are the last two that I have. And I don't have any nose, like no, I have one more. Just kidding, I have one more. If you follow me on Snapchat, you will know that I got a few of these items in. These are the Bath & Body Works like OG fragrances that they come out with during their anniversary sales. This is the Freesia scent. I got the shower gel, this spray, and the body lotion. This was like my favorite scent. It seriously makes me think of like middle school, high school, because that's pretty much what I wore. I love it. It's just so fresh and floral and beautiful. And if my sister's watching this, I have to thank you, because you were the one who originally started wearing this. I used to steal yours all the time, which I'm sure you know or even knew. And yeah, so I love this. Okay, so now to skincare. My skin, as you guys know, has just been on this up and down roller coaster ride. And I think I finally found products that have been working like a dream. I've been using these and they're amazing. And I can tell a huge difference in my skin when I don't use them. Even when I don't use them for one night, I can tell a difference. So they are both actually from nip+fab. You can get these at Ulta. I think you can get them at Target, but they're pretty, they're a little expensive for drugstore, but they're fairly inexpensive. And they have these on sale all the time. I got these buy one, get one half off. So the first thing is the nip+fab Exfoliate Glycolic Fix Night Pads Extreme. So this is super strength acid exfoliating facial pads to target oily and congested skin. There's 60 pads in here, and I've gone through about half of them already. It has 5% glycolic acid that aids in your natural skin exfoliation and refines your skin texture. It also helps with fine lines and wrinkles. The salicylic acid helps unclog congested skin, and lactic acid gently weakens the bonds holding dead skin scales together. Why? These things are amazing. So I cleanse my face and I do a little bit of like my toner, my spot toner on whatever pimples I have. And then I use one of these pads all over my face, and it's like amazing. It's a miracle. It's great. And then I follow up with this. This is the nip+fab Exfoliate Glycolic Fix Serum. So this is a highly effective serum with powerful glycolic acid to improve skin texture, smooth the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, pore away, which is one of the claims, or like the, I don't know how to explain it. There's a cat hair in here. Anyway, so pore away visibly reduces the appearance of pores for more refined, even looking complexion. This has 4% glycolic acid, soothes the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Pore away minimizes the appearance of enlarged pores, and aloe vera soothes and calms. So these two products I only use at night. I don't use them both in the day and night. Obviously this says night right here. This one you could do morning and night. The thing you have to be very careful with glycolic acid is it is a natural exfoliant. It's a chemical exfoliant. So you have to be very, very careful on your skin. Sometimes if you do too much exfoliating, it can be really bad and harmful for your skin. It can also over exasperate your skin, so your skin thinks it needs to produce more sebum or oil. So sometimes things like this can actually cause you to be more oily. I haven't found that to be the case. It's really helped control my oil so much. It's just crazy how much these have worked for me. I highly recommend them. Like I said, when I don't do this at night, I notice a big difference. And I've noticed a big difference in my skin and in its overall texture, even just from the first time that I used it. I noticed such a big difference. I used it for a few days and I went and saw my mom and I was like, your skin looks really good. And I was like, I know it does. So it's because of these two products right here. And then the last thing there's one more thing to grab it, is this guy. This is an aloe vera plant, and he has really helped my skin as well. In fact, I need to water him. He's dry. But aloe vera aids in so many things. It's so good for you. This has really helped even my acne spots. It's helped my overall skin because it's so soothing and moisturizing. It's helped my irritation go down, my redness go down, all of that stuff. It's such a good thing. I got this at Whole Foods for like $7, I think. And as you can see, you just like snip a little bit of it. I use about 1 inch or so. Cut that, kind of break it up in half, rub that on my face. I will say, there's a few things you need to know about the difference between using a plant as opposed to the actual kind that you get like in a bottle. So the first thing is there's a huge smell difference. This has a very distinctive smell, and it's not like a typical aloe vera smell that you expect. It's a very earthy smell, I will say. But it doesn't bother me. I've kind of gotten used to it now. The other thing is it's very, very goopy, slimy almost. It's not like a gel, obviously, like you buy in the stores. So that's the other thing you have to be a little bit considerate, a little careful with when you have that. It can just take a little bit getting used to, but I finally have gotten used to it and I really, really like it. And that has also really helped my skin. So I think that's it. I don't really have any nays or A's. Everything that I've been using this month, I've been using pretty religiously. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please go ahead, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.